tanks were very important in World War I as they increased the morale of the soldiers and provided a powerful attacking force. The first ever tank was called the Mark I and was manufactured by the British. It was first used on the 15th September 1916 at the Battle of the Somme. However, out of 150 tanks ordered, only 2 broke the German lines due to unreliability and availability. Later tanks, like the Mark IV, pictured here, became steadily more reliable, powerful and comfortable. The engines used in the tanks were usually 1.3-liter 6-cylinders, which moved the tank at around 3 to 4 miles per hour. This video clearly shows how much smoke the engine produced. Many people died from exposure to these fumes. Most tanks had 3 light machine guns and 2 6-pounders, which were the main guns. They had a range of 6,860 meters and were controlled manually by the gunners. Gunners were very well protected at the expense of very limited visibility and ventilation. Unlike modern tank tracks, World War I tank tracks went all the way around the exterior of the tank. There were often problems with the tracks coming loose and falling off, and there was no suspension, so it was very uncomfortable. These videos are of the crew preparing and then entering a smoky, sweltering tank. There were 8 members of a tank crew. The commander was in control of the tank. He worked out routes and did other important jobs. The driver obviously drove the tank, operating the throttle and gear levers. The gearsmen changed the gears on the individual tracks. They also did general maintenance tasks like oiling the tracks. The gunners and loaders manned the guns and loaded the ammo respectively. There was a gunner and loader for each gun. To protect them from shrapnel from incoming shells, tank crews had to wear protective masks over their faces. Steering in the tank was originally done by a steering tail. However, this proved ineffective, because it gave the tank a large turning circle and was easily damaged by shell fire. Tank tactics involved bringing the tanks into position at night, then supporting the infantry attack by clearing obstacles. To reduce overall weight, a tank's armor was thin, and could be penetrated by armor-piercing rounds. There were many words associated with tanks during World War I. Bellied was when the underside of a tank was stuck, and it couldn't move. Ditched tanks had become bogged down in mud, or stuck in a trench. A Panzer was a German tank. A Whippet was a light tank. I hope you enjoyed my presentation about tanks.